Hey YouTube, JT here. Now you're looking at a Spyderco Warrior fixed blade fighter. Most of you saw it displayed in my my last video, HELLZZARMY's first YouTube contest. If you haven't entered the contest, it runs to October 15th, so check the video out. Anyway, this knife has a lot of history, the knife design. I'll try and give you a short version of it. It was designed by Robert Taylor and Randy Warner in the late 1970s, with input from the late Michael Janich. Right, they're making prototypes for special operators, you know, that excel in CQC, hand-to-hand, close quarter combat. So it was basically a custom knife back then. No CNC machines, you know, there wasn't usually, you know, it wasn't mass produced in a factory. Right? We jump forward to 1991. Almar knives are going to produce it. It's made in Japan, but the Japanese manufacturers use an inferior 440 steel, and to compensate, they make everything thicker: the blade, the guard, the skull crusher pommel. So that knife was huge, and it slowed down, you know, the fighter's ability to wield the knife. So 1995, it was withdrawn from the line. Around that time, Bob Taylor and Randy Warner founded REKAT, R-E-K-A-T, round eye knife and tool. And I'm one of the lucky ones. I got an original Hobbit Warrior. I guess Taylor named it Hobbit Warrior because he's known as the Hobbit from now. Anyway, that knife is priceless. I did a video last year. I'll attach it to this one. All right, so let's take a look at this new design, new knife here. It was introduced at the 2010 SHOT Show by Spyderco. So look at this beautiful lines. Blade steel is H1. Rust proof. Works well in marine applications. It sharpens easily and also scratches easily. And it has a good edge retention capabilities. So you can see it's a full tang design. Blade length is 5 11/16 of an inch. The blade thickness is 5/32 of an inch. Overall length 10 5/8 inches. The weight 8.2 ounces. And that's the thing. This knife, a knife this size, I say it a lot, I don't feel the weight, but this thing, it feels light. I mean, you could just rip away if you have to in a knife fight. And that's what it's designed for. It's designed for fighting, not for whittling, not for skinning a deer. I mean, of course you could use it for that, but that's not the application it was designed for. I mean, even these saw teeth. The whole thing in this knife is to cause damage to soft body tissue. And the knife ergonomics, the way Taylor wanted to design it, fits perfectly in the hand. In the reverse grip, the guard, you know, fits perfectly to the base of your fist. And the way the blade curves and sweeps, it's meant for sweeping and hooking motions, traps, disarms, and attacks. This is a real cool fighter. Comes with this ballistic nylon sheet. You can attach it to a number of things, especially your military gear. And it has a Kydex liner to protect, you know, protect the sheath from being ripped up from the knife. Big pocket here. Put a big fixed folder in there, but I would put like a whetstone in there. MSRP on Spyderco is $399.95. I got this a couple bucks ago. You can see it from New Gram Knives for $249.95. So you gotta, you know, you gotta shop around, find the deals. And you see this November 10th issue of Tactical Knives. It is a good article written by Dave Spalding. And Spyderco is going to put out a booklet on the history of the knife. So the research was done by Michael Janich. He's a known edge weapon instructor. If you haven't seen it, this is the original design of the Warrior. This is a pocket hobbit from Round Eye Knife and Tool. So the reason why this knife came about, this guy, Guy Raffaelli, he's a martial artist and veteran of the Israeli Defense Force. He approached the founder of Spyderco, Sal Glesser, and asked the knife be made. If you haven't gotten this issue of Tactical Knives, if it's still in a stand, you know, where you at, I would say pick it up. Because besides the article on the Warrior knife, he has a good article on the Onslaught and Rat Cutlery. What's it, ESEE now? They have their new light machete in there. And because I saw it in there, that's why I picked one up. Oh, and it also has an article on the Benchmade Bedlam. I did a video on that too. So this is a first production run, but it's not laser etched or anything. You know how they put it on the blade? There's nothing on the blade except H1, Spyderco, Seki City, Japan. But it came with this card in the box. Because they're putting together a booklet, it says your knife is one of the first production pieces which arrived before the first printing of the booklet. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know I was running long. I didn't think my video would be more than 5 minutes. Anyway, the card tells you to mail it in to get the booklet. In the meantime, I look for this Recat Sifu, just to show you another product that Round Eye Knife and Tool used to put out. And I got a video on this too. I'm just like I said, lucky that back then I picked up those two knives, because you can't even get them now. And probably if you do find them, you're going to be at the seller's mercy and pay what he wants. Alright guys, Butcher 6, JTL.